Greetings, one and all, to this video vlog log thing. Ching, happy bacon, fuck. Anyway, so I haven't done one of these in a while. I thought I'd actually cover some shit that needs to be said. So first things first, on Twitter, you will have recently heard me say that I have currently been experiencing tooth problems. This has now been resolved. The tooth has been removed from my face hole, and now I'm not in pain and discomfort. This hasn't really massively impacted release schedules and things. It just means that I'm probably a little more happy than in pain. So first things first, Arbiter's assessments. As you've seen, these have actually been progressing quite nicely. They've actually been coming out quite regularly. I have had the great opportunities to work with some absolutely lovely people. I've actually get to see some really nice comments from people saying that they absolutely love Arbiter's assessments. They actually love it when they come out and things. If there's anything I can do to actually improve the Arbiter's assessments, please say. One thing I have done recently is actually change the technique of recording. So I have a normalizer so that the audio is at a healthy level and it doesn't like drop really low. No one can hear me or anything like that. And then it actually goes, rah, rah, you know, so I got this normalizer in there to actually bring everything to a nice healthy volume. I'm going to look to actually get a compressor in there. I'm also using Audacity to chop out all the dead space, which is also great. And yeah, so I've learned a lot. I've actually improved that a bit. If there's anything you guys want to actually see, that'd be great. There is actually a feedback form in the actual Arbiter's videos that actually says, like, you know, what video have you watched, so on and so forth. And I'd love people to actually fill those in, but that's only one person has actually filled it in yet. So I'd love to get some feedback on how the Arbiters are doing. So if you've actually watched an Arbiters recently and you're like, shit, yeah, I'm going to leave some feedback, go find that video, click on the link, go into the actual thing, change the actual, you know, tell me how well you liked it, which of the guest Arbiters did you like the most, so on and so forth. Any additional notes, you know. Tactical Terror League is actually underway. Episode 4 has had all its dialogue recorded, all the voice effects added, all the dialogue put in line and everything. I started actually syncing the footage to the audio last night, and in all honesty, I'm not entirely happy. With all the cool shit that I've been doing with Arbiter's assessments, where Oberon's head is actually turning and facing the actual thing, I feel that that should be applied where able in Tactical Terror League. So I'm going to start doing that. I also kind of feel bored of sort of static shots and things. So I want to try and investigate how to actually improve that. And I might actually start including that in like episode 5 onwards. I want to get episode 4 out because it's been a long time. And I also want to get past episode 5 because currently season 0 of Faulty Frame Squad that ended on 5 episodes. Season 1 of Faulty Frame Squad got stuck on, I think it was like the 5th episode. So TTL being only restricted by what's in Captura needs to break past 5 episodes. That's a goal. Speaking of goals, I made myself a New Year's resolution for 10,000 subscribers, and I honestly, if you had asked me back in August, I would have said, nah, nothing I could have done to actually get to that. And since the Arbiters videos have been coming out, I am now at a very healthy number of 9,000. I'm stalling 9,348. So I'm so close to 10,000. Honestly shocked. So if there's any Arbiters videos you want to share with your friends, I would personally really appreciate it. Right, now getting down to, I'm actually doing this vlog between Arbiters episodes. I'm literally about to go record one, but the Arbiters are currently getting all their makeup and everything on. So, well, you know, they're getting ready. Anyway, Christmas break. So very soon I'll be going on a Christmas holiday to go visit my folks in Wales. Now, they have like magic internet, like, you know, it runs on tin cans and strings. It is painfully slow. We're not going to be able to actually do the regular 10 o'clock episodes. So no more will there be, sorry, no more. While I'm there won't be any webcams, there won't be any in-game footage. It will just be the audio, and I might put the logo up or something like that. You know, might alternate between the actual chibi art and things like that. But I cannot, unfortunately, do much more than that, simply because I will have tin can and strings internet. It is so piss poor slow. I will be there for 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? 15 days, something like that. So I will be enjoying my time with my folks. Then, speaking of absolutely freaking everything, and I wanted to do this specifically when I had 10,000 subscribers, but the whole move situation has thrown everything up in the air. You may know I have a Patreon. There is a link in the description below. This is if you wish to support me as a human organism. So on the Patreon, I have a bunch of rewards. The $1 tier is access to HD versions of Tactical Terror League and Faulty Frame Squad. So one of the questions I was asked straight away was, well, isn't it HD on YouTube? YouTube downgrades the bitrate of the video to, I think it's 12 megabits per second. These are all outputted at 24 megabits per second. The picture quality is a lot sharper. You will also be guaranteed a Xenogelion glyph if you haven't already got yourself one. And you'll have access to a private Patreon-only Discord. The $5 tier, which is labeled Root Float, and honestly, the names mean nothing. You'll get everything in the first dollar tier, and have your name in the credits of the Arbiter assessments, and you'll have access to the Arbiter assessments 2 days early. I am planning on actually bringing that credits into the $1 reward, but I have to find something that is worthwhile in the to replace it, and I've yet to come up with anything yet. Then the $10 reward, everything in the $5 reward, which will also cover everything in the $1 reward. You get to choose one topic for a Xeno Codex. Topics can be rejected, but you don't lose your chance to choose a topic. So, you know, someone could turn to me and say, oh, I want universal vacuum. Well, there's already a universal vacuum topic. You could turn around and say, I want open worlds, you know, the state of open worlds and things like that, with their enclosed economies. You know, you could ask me fucking anything. Well, anything not rude. If you have any suggestions to actually expand these rewards, please feel free. I can't make personalized rewards because that's stupid. You know, and I can't really do rewards which actually financially costs stuff. Like time is, yeah, totally. But, you know, oh, I'll give you $15 a month if you spend 14 of those 15 on ordering me a t-shirt and then another $5 sending it to me. And like, well, that's me losing money. Anyway, then the last tier, which is the $15 tier, opportunity to voice one of the characters in the Arbiter assessments, right? So if you're in that tier, you'll get to be in an Arbiter's assessment video. At least one. If you keep rolling on the $15, I will try and bring you back as much as possible, but at some point in time, that's just not going to be, you know, really viable. Again, if you have any suggestions on rewards, I'm more than happy to hear it. Please leave them in the comments below. If you yourself can't actually donate, but you know someone that A, likes my content, and B, would be able to donate, please feel free to share it with them. Sharing is caring, I hear. Yeah, so any feedback would be brilliant. I'm not a really big fan of actually pimping Patreon, but I need to do it, and this is the first vlog that I've actually done it, so I need to get over myself. So yeah, Arbiters are well in production. They are great. Oh, I am actually currently working on a Xeno Codex as well. I've written it really, really nicely and everything, but there's no humor in it whatsoever. I completely missed it, so I'm having to add that in. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully that Xeno Codex will come out relatively soon. Anyway, so thank you very much for listening. I hope you got some nice informative information from this. I hope I didn't prattle on too much. I hope I got to the point, prattling on as he says, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.